Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor, and today we are doing another episode in our legendary elf or our legendary dwarf campaign, rather. Let's go ahead and intern here. So as before, I just looked over the diplomacy. I decided to go ahead. I got a non-aggression with Marienburg, because if I can get a military alliance with Wiesenland, I got a military alliance with Empire, then I can trade with both of them and go straight through up to Marienburg. And if I can trade with Marienburg, then I can get a military alliance with them, then potentially I can get up into Bretonia, which is a very rich faction as well. So that's kind of the goal. I doubt it's going to work out that cleanly, but we'll see. But that's kind of like the trade highway there that I'm trying to set up. Now, that's dangerous because that might get me into some wars with people up there. We'll see. Getting partners like this also gives me pretty good scouting, so I can see like what Norska's up to. I can potentially scout out Kadreen, which would be really nice, and start working them politically. That is the, what's his name, the Slayer King is over there, and that's pretty good property. Up in all, like, really, the holy grail of, like, dwarf territory is that entire right side of the map. It's awesome. Everything's mountains. There's lots of gold mines, some unique building chains. That's why, I'm blanking out on all their names, but that's why the original dwarf king guy that you can get, why it says, like, easy start position, is because he has very easy access to all those mountains. It's very safe. It's difficult for enemies to invade there. You don't take attrition, you can pop around, everything's very defensible. There's not a lot of incoming attrition, like chaotic attrition or Skaven attrition or anything like that in there. Just like, it's the best place in the game for dwarves. It's that entire mountain range, extending from around Kislev all the way down past Carrick 8 Peaks, a little bit further down into that territory. Is really, really good. So if we can start spotting and working politics with some of the dwarves proper, I guess they confederated over here. It's kind of annoying. I would really like to have this port. I need a port so that I can trade better, but I think Sartosa is looking like the port we're going to want to work with eventually. These animated hulks, huh? Devolve. What does that do? Minus 25% weapon damage. Minus 10 melee attack. Minus 25% armor piercing damage. What? So they start off with extra resistance, but then if they go below 50% health, then they get extra weapon damage, melee attack, and armor piercing damage. Okay, that's interesting. So instead of phrasing it like a buff, it looks like it's a debuff. It's intriguing. That's an interesting way to balance the unit, I suppose. These Sartosan militia look pretty decent. They still haven't... Oh, they got all their points in battle skills. Okay.
Landfolk are weak.
It's a cool faction. I mean, I didn't actually use any of their stuff other than like Sirens and Morghuls. Like, I used very few of their units. Those didn't have to. Also, yeah, getting the vision of all of this is nice, so I can see what they have over here. I mean, they're cooking up quite a little squad.
You're not right, Ned.
Okay, we can definitely handle that, I'm pretty sure.
Revenge incarnate.
Might actually be faster just to dash through here if I could get... I don't remember if I got... Let me look through here one more time. Carrick Ziflin. They're poor, don't care about them. Carrick Hearn. I could get a non-aggression with them again if I want to, since I already have a an abundance of I think I already have abundance of favor with them. I don't know. I'm content just to kind of leave it where it is.
It is time. And what can the Dawi do for you on this? Yes.
Okay, finally. Alright, so we can move through their territory now. Where's Redhorn Tribe? Way up there. Okay, whatever. Alright, so where y'all go are way down there. I want to be as friendly as possible with Carcassonne because they're kind of close from me. They're kind of close to me, but then also they are friends with Estalia, and I would really like to befriend Estalia because they can be fairly rich.
This action does not have friends of the Empire.
We've got everything with them. Let's see if they'll just drop us like 300 gold.
Never.
Sometimes places will do that, but
those who greetings, Dawi. What do you wish to discuss? Dark are these times.
I think they've modded it to where it's harder to get that.
Come, kin. Let us feast enough.
Money for no reason. Sometimes places will do that though.
So,
okay, we do have military action.
welcome, ancient allies. Not likely.
Right. Who are they at war with? Crooked Moon. Okay, hopefully they'll like it if we kill some of those other clowns.
What? By Sigma's will, come in peace. No.
Now, Talabecland is at war with Caracadrine, so they're not going to like it if I befriend them, so we're not going to mess with Talabecland.
Who calls?
Stirland is about to get wiped, probably by the vampires. Wiesenland doesn't like them, though, because it says treaties with Wiesenland. That's probably mutual. I mean, they're so desperate, they might pay us for a non-aggression, like, pretty good money. But is it worth slowing down our progression with Wiesenland? Probably not, because Wiesenland is, like, clutch here. It's like our whole chain of trade is based on getting military ally with Wiesenland.
The Empire. Yes.
Midland, no. Marienburg, interesting, but
Only
tangentially at this point. Tolia, we've got everything. Estolia.
Yes.
Greetings, stranger.
Very well.
Okay. Y'all want to pay us?
Never.
Help a poor dwarf out?
What?
Greetings,
Hey, look,
stranger.
we'll kill all your demons. We'll protect you from stuff. You know. Sooner we get back to Caracate Peaks, you're funding a great cause.
You have a proposal?
Help us
We are
out.
willing to hear it.
I don't agree. Disagree with that.
Trying to go through this as fast as possible, but I mean that's just a huge part of playing either dwarves or empires.
I welcome you to the King's Glade. Sit. We have much to discuss. I will not. Impossible.
Okay, well he's warming up a little bit. All right, so I think just
Belegar.
dashing, I think gets us over there faster than burrowing under. It's close. Dashing does charge a bit more money. It's like 100, 200 extra gold to dash. Like these roads lead me to believe that I could get there faster if I just like dash, burrow under, kill him. Or it could be what? Burrow. I think it's gonna take one more turn. Okay, so we're gonna do it the dash way.
You have my hammer. Setting forth.
This could potentially let us scout out some more interesting stuff over here. Probably not that interesting, but yes, public order stabilized, which is great. Can we afford this? I mean, we're gonna have to get this for dwarf stuff eventually. This might be a spot where I just grab tool makers and just hold my nose. Could grab this. I mean, the one corruption. We're taking 2 corruption right now. That will start hurting our public order a little bit. Now, part of this is from military crackdown is 7, so our public order is not as stable as it might seem. 2% from trade's pretty weak. I don't know about all that. The growth is nice. What are these built into? Warriors? I am keen on upgrading the warriors at some point. Five growth in adjacent provinces. 150 experience per unit. That's really nice if I get up to that. So maybe I go for this. I think that the dwarf, there's some kind of dwarf tech that's like respectable later in the game, and I'm gonna have a lot of dwarf warriors. I said earlier, just because they're so cost efficient, because I'm gonna want to budget my money into other stuff. Unbreakable would be very good. Fire and magic resist could be okay. Versus large. That's not that insane. That's decent. What was the other? What are my other options here? Let me see real quick. So many, like, so much min-maxing. Quarrelers. I don't necessarily know if we want quarrelers. 5 growth. Everywhere else is good. Casual replenishment's okay. That gives you flat income. A low amount of flat income versus 8% upkeep production, which is a lot if someone's going to be sitting in there, but it's unlikely they're going to sit in there. I think there was a pretty good quarreler tech. Now I am going to be, the problem is I'm going to be doing mostly rangers, but like plus 40% missile damage. Now it's minus 50% range, but 40% damage is good. I think it's just like the Bugman's Rangers already do 50% more ranger than, or more damage than the Quarrelers do. Lots of accuracy, reloading, 20% physical resist. Rangers. That right there is like huge accuracy. Reload time is annoying, but I think with the accuracy it's probably worth. I don't know. Plus 25% armor piercing. Oh wow. Yeah, that's insane. 25% extra damage and they cause magic damage. Jesus. Okay, which building's that come out of again? Forge Hall. Oh, well, obviously it's way up there, but like which one of these is for rangers? Probably the beer, right? Yeah. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter which one of these I get. Maybe I just go with this and then just sell it back later. It's like, do I want 100 income or do I want 7 growth and 25 income? 7 growth. That's basically every it's like one night. No, like it's hard to calculate. Growth 7%. It's a little bit more than 7%. It's like every 13 turns of growth we'd get it 1 turn faster. It's like I think just the money, right? And the 7 growth is not going to make that much of a difference. I mean, maybe to hit certain breakpoints, I guess it could. Is 75 gold going to make that much of a difference every turn? I mean, every 10 turns, it's 750 gold. Is it worth paying 75 gold per turn to buy 7 growth? is the question. How much gold per turn do I have right now? I'm at negative, so that's a negatory. I think the money's more important. Okay, we'll just go toolmaker, and we'll just sell it later if we have to. All right. So we looked at all that stuff. I think we're good. Okay. Sorry, there's so much min-maxing, and this is the first time I've seen all these dwarf changes that a lot of these decisions aren't immediately obvious what you should be doing. Found the vampires. How did Crooked Moon spawn? Oh, that's Crooked Moon. Okay, I thought that was going to be the Mutinous Git spawned a wall. Yeah, Sterling's killed. I knew they were going to be. Probably. Because of how hard up they were for some diplomacy and just the strength rating. And the fact they're at war with both vampires. So I could have extorted them out for like 500 gold or so for a non-aggression pact, but it would have made Wiesenland mad. Hopefully the vampire counts declare war on Wiesenland, and then I could maybe go over there and kill them. At least kill a couple of armies and get some diplomacy that way. Nothing brings friends together like killing common enemies. My enemy is my friend, I think, from Art of War, Sun Tzu. Probably a very common knowledge about politics since like the Stone Ages. Or they better not bring that scheme of doom over to me, man. If they like break my buildings, I'm gonna be so mad. Now, Skarsnik might just be beelining for me too. Sometimes they do that where he'll just send a random 20 stack past everybody straight at me. Alright, we're about to lose this place to a rebellion soon. Sartos is probably going to take it back. And these guys have a... Okay, they don't have the wall, the other place does. What is this? Okay, Musion. I wish they had different, like, more choices for legendary start, or legendary lord start locations. I really wanted to start in, like, the New World. And with Southern Realms, you can do that, but... I'm interested in Southern Realms. I just wish they'd spice it up, or, like, upgrade it a bit more. Okay. They all start with rank 4 on Legendary as well, if you wonder why that is. Like, all their lords start rank 7, and... not their initial lords, but all the lords they hire start at rank 7. And then they get 4 chevrons to start with on everything. Kind of an additional handicap against you. Oh, okay.
Our ancestors would be proud.
I just dash over there and then burrow under. I might just build a flat attack. I'm gonna be hard to get through those trees. Yeah, that seems a lot closer. Let's just dash over there. I don't think they can come down off that mountaintop and hit me.
Let me think about it.
Winded, tired in battle is a little on the tough side. Well, if I can hit them, they could probably hit me. I'm pretty sure I can't retreat. You might be able to retreat if you dash. No, it says retreat is impossible. Huh. Is this forest? Grassland. I know I'm going to have more movement range than they do, though, because I have so many movement modifiers. I'm going to try it. I think I can beat them anyways.
Onwards!
Holy crap, this is like... I feel like my computer's like soft locking going through here. I need to upgrade my graphics card, I guess, right now. Usually it runs Warhammer 2 like flawlessly. In the battles, it's fine. I don't know why it feels so hard. Someone said, how was I planning on dealing with some kind of bug with the Vampire Coast bug? I'm not sure what that is. I guess we'll find out, because I mean, I just don't know. So... Alright. So that's moved. So we're just waiting on everything over here. We did finish this. That could have been a mistake. Maybe we should have saved some money, but since we're about to lose like 250 gold off of that. Let's see, do we... I don't know if we looked at diplomacy here.
It is time. Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day. No reason for it.
Let's flip through this here real quickly again.
I am Morgiana, Fey Enchantress of Those who displease me do not live to tell of it. Greetings, Dowie. What do you wish
Someone
to
also
discuss?
recently asked if I would do another Bretonia campaign. I get asked about all kinds of campaigns. Like, do this, do that. I'm pretty sure that Steel Faith, their next order of business, is going to be doing like an overhaul of Bretonia. So I'll probably wait till that happens. I imagine it'll probably be within a couple of months. I think what they're planning on doing is just sort of rotating around, just adding in a ton of new content for every faction over time.
Sigma's will.
And sort of
The
their community
dwarves
on their
have come.
Patreon
I hope
decides
they brought a few barrels. I'll ignore that.
like who, which faction's next.
Yes?
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Not likely. What?
And I think that's a fair way to do
stranger.
it. They get quite a lot of
A
Patreon
weak
patronage.
order.
I think it's well over 1,000 a month.
So,
I am ready to parley.
Probably closer to like
I hope
1,500
your
a month,
words are
something like
wise.
that. So
I don't agree.
they should consistently keep cranking out content. With that kind
Protector,
of support.
I welcome you to the King's Glade.
Okay, nice.
Sit.
Well, we can get some
We
money
have
off of
much
this.
to discuss.
Oh, hold on. Now, he can't trade with us.
Never.
Let's see if he'll give us 300. He can't trade with us, but if we can get military alliance with him,
Fine.
then we can skip through him and trade with Carcassonne potentially. And if we can get military alliance with Carcassonne, we can maybe trade with some other Bretonians. So
I will not.
maybe soon enough we'll be able to grab that. Okay. That's stabilized. Definitely don't want to upgrade the money buildings. That's going to hurt our public order. Okay. So yeah, if I had to guess, I know they're doing a new Skaven DLC. Wait. Oh, damn. I forgot that creates a grudge if I let something fall to a rebellion. Ugh. I don't know what happens if another unit like wipes out that faction, or if the grudge just gets canceled and falls out of the book, or if it's just like permanently. That'd be a huge glitch if it was like still on the books. I guess we'll find out. Okay, Wood Elves and Paragon. Was I non-aggro to Paragon? I don't think so. Bretonians all like to fight each other. For being so honorable, they sure like to fight amongst themselves quite a bit. I mean, that's not a Bretonnian civil war there, but seems like they fight a decent amount amongst each other.
I am Belegar, true king of the 8 Peaks.
Okay, we're back to high reliability. Okay. Yeah, it makes no sense why they had that there in the first place. Ooh, negative 100. Why is that? Our treaties of border princes, they really don't like it. Okay, yeah, we might be coming to blows over here. They are military allied with Wiesenland. That could be rough. I mean, if I have to fight Wiesenland, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Because their ties are really only with those dwarfs. So if I have to take both of them out... I mean, Karl is tied with Wiesenland somehow, some way. Yes, I need to secure the sewers. Oh, they increased the cost. It used to be 500. It does increase income from buildings by 5%, which is a lot. It's like 50 per turn. So that definitely pays for itself over time. It's gonna be strapped for cash, but I think we have to do it though. Okay, grudge aborted. Okay, so that's how it works, pretty much. Probably because they just burned it, I would imagine. Tribute from vassals, okay. I've never really tried to keep vassals that much, but it might make sense with this new sort of area.
Absolutely not.
What is this faction? It's just Tilian rebels. Okay.
Landfolk are weak.
So we've got 6 turns till we're bankrupt. Okay, good. We can't hit them in 1 turn, so we have a lot more movement than they do. So we should be able to get some money off of these guys. I thought they had a 3rd army. I thought they had a 20 stack sitting somewhere around here. I'm really worried he might just be sitting there in ambush stance or something.
Ready.
I think we can beat him even if he's in ambush stance. We still have some melee defense left because we stacked up a bunch of that off our previous fights. What's their garrison look like? 12 units. Those are pretty scary. They have a lot of armor piercing. They don't have shields. Oh, they get leadership now in addition to melee attack and defense. Oh, here he is, here he is. He might be just trying to run over here and backdoor me. That'd be extremely frustrating if he did that. If I kill his main town, it might wipe him. Or he might just have attrition. I could vassal him if it doesn't wipe him, I could vassal him or subjugate him to force him to like get off me. Even though he'd probably break that treaty eventually. I don't know. Well, I think step 1 is just kill him. Alright, so let's do it. Okay, so it was like perfectly calculated there, where it was like they couldn't attack me on that turn, but I was in range to attack them the next turn because of my engineer movement speed and just like some of these other buffs I've got. This dwarf hauls it on the campaign map. I mean, I think we're gonna murder him. I don't think it's really worth fighting. 8. These goblins like aren't gonna do anything. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I mean, what's that? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like 20 on 20. I think we're just going to slaughter them. They have nothing that are going to stand up to these. Like, these are doing like 58 damage a shot versus 18. These have 35 armor. These have 65 with silver shields. Have like no vigor loss. I mean, 99 leadership versus 56. I just don't think there's any universe where they beat me. I'm just going to... I was hoping it'd be a bigger fight than that. Like, maybe we'd fight like 30 of them or something, but we'll save on that and fight a bigger fight next time. They did a lot more damage, wow, than I thought they were going to do. It said it was like a 90% chance. How was that a close victory? Well, I guess I should have bought it. They did a lot more damage than I thought they would. I could just occupy and wipe them and then just let it fall. I mean, they're never going to have much money, like, period. So subjugation, I don't think, is going to give them any money. I think I need to occupy it just so that I get, I can probably sell a building for like 400 or something, potentially. Just so that I replenish this turn, though, I think I need to occupy. Just occupy. It should get rid of that other army. If it doesn't get rid of the army, that's going to be annoying. It doesn't. Maybe I should have subjugated in it. So they're just taking attrition now.
You're not right, Dad.
Revenge incarnate.
This could actually be kind of rough, because if he pops over this wall and then like reinforces and attacks me right there, it'll be like 25, and my units are injured. This could actually be kind of on the dangerous side. I could hire these guys to help, but that's gonna like pretty much bankrupt me if I do that. Dude, I don't think the garrison is gonna be there. No, there is no garrison right now.
True king of 8 peaks.
Damn, I should have just fought that battle. The one time I try to auto-resolve something here and it tells me it's going to be good, then it's like, oh yeah, you'll win 90% of the time. Sure, sure. Kills like half my army in a battle I should have slaughtered them in. Well, let me go ahead and combine these. And then to save a little bit of money, and I think we're just going to have to recruit those, even though they're very expensive, just in case. You know, they come at me next turn.
One's air.
Okay, let's see. These are all pretty good. Yeah, public order and extra stuff for lords is good. Orcs Bay or Greenskin. This thing might be good. That's the best, probably immediate power spike I can get. I think I need Lightning Strike, just in case they don't attack me this turn. Damn, I really should have subjugated. I thought it was going to get rid of this army since it was offering the subjugation.
Yes.
This is going to be rough. Okay, we've got the Dwarven emissaries here. Okay, do I start going for things like volley fire? Or is it better to go for 15 more growth? That's almost no extra gold. That's not going to matter. So basically, this is not going to matter that much. I mean, how much am I going to get off of settlements right now? It's virtually none, right? What does the settlement give me? 160. 120. So that's, what, 240, 400. It's like 40 extra gold. And even if I take, like, Sartosa, it's probably not going to be that much. I might get like 70 gold or something. So that's pretty much worthless. That's worthless. That's good, but not amazing right now. Public order's good. If I get to the 3 public order, that's actually pretty legit. That can eventually be really strong. I think going for volley fire. Recruitment duration for gyros is a big deal. I think they're 2 turns recruitment. They might be 3. If they're 2-turn recruitment, you can recruit them for in 1 turn. That would be amazing if I could eventually get to that. That's going to take a long time. Actually, not that long. So, like, this is okay. Not amazing. Not that great, frankly. But, that's good, and that's good. That is okay. Not amazing. Oh. Minus 5% upkeep twice. Okay. So maybe we go for that. I think this stuff is... our public order's like alright right now, right? It's okay. It'd be nice to have higher public order. It would increase our tax rate and lower our construction costs. But I think I want more military power right now while it's fairly cheap, and then before I get to the gyrocopters, which is not going to happen for a while. It's coming up. Probably like 50 and 60 turns. Certainly faster than 34 turns. Let's at least go to here, and then we'll reassess. Alright, well, this might be a lot harder than I intended because I got trolled on auto-resolve. If I lose that army, I mean, I'm not completely out of the game, but it's certainly not going to be good. I might have to get rid of this drinking hall. Just for money. It's like 5,000 gold. And I'm nowhere close to being able to complete a ranger barracks. It's not really giving me that much more gold. It is going to give me a little bit more public order once I complete this, I think. Yeah, it'll give me 2 more public order, which is legit, and some more kegs. Let's look at this diplomacy again. I don't remember if we already looked or not, but...
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine
I'm really
day?
happy that we crushed them. We got everything with them. Yo, chip in?
Aye.
Yes, that's right. We killed one of your major enemies. Give me some money. Hooking it up, bro.
Those who greetings. Who seeks my wise counsel? If you desire it.
Nice. And we're murdering some greenskins. They like it.
Stands and dark my mood.
Why does this person like us so much? Trade partners with Paragon. I need to be careful with that. My elf friends would not like
now, be at peace, for that is all I ever want. I'll ignore that. Yes?
Welcome, ancient allies.
Yes, yes, yes.
Not likely.
As you say, sir. Disagree with that?
Never!
Getting close, getting close.
Yes. The dwarves have come. I hope.
So,
I am ready to parley. I hope your words...
I will not obey. What?
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
No.
Okay,
The Empire.
Border Princess.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Lord of the long have our races fought in the battle against Ariel Wilson.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that means we just got the ability to do trade agreements. That should be how it works, right? With, Carcassonne? Why not?
No evildoer may I serve the Lady of the Lake.
I thought if I had military alliance, maybe you have to have a trade agreement with them too. How can I not go through here? Oh no. Calling shenanigans. I'm hoping that trade agreements work the way that I think. Maybe it's different because they're unable to trade. Maybe you have to have military alliance and trading agreements. How strong are these compared to Rangers? They're big. They're better than Rangers, I think. These are like some of the best in the game, aside from some high elf ones. And they should be. They're super expensive, like very elite units. Yeah. Now I have silver shields though on my Rangers. They don't have any shields and they have low armor. But anyways, all right. Well, this could be a very, very tough fight. I think everything's done. Alright. This is just like a very technical campaign with like lots of the diplomacy, so you really have to kind of keep up with what's going on. Okay, so like I said, I think they would be able to jump that wall and then attack me and have that 20 stack reinforce if they want to. And I should have subjugated them. So they couldn't do that. I even said that. I'm not sure if they'll see that play or not. They might just try to soldier on and backdoor me. Or just like reinforce the army that's there but not attack me this turn. That would let me lightning strike them next turn, which would be very helpful. I should have definitely fought the fight. Just not trust the auto-resolve. It just really screws you over. It is a nice time-saving device, but like that bar is not really indicative of how many casualties you're going to take a lot of the time. Sometimes it is, but...
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
Not yet, bros. Soon. I'll hook it up soon for you, but not right now. Carrick Heron might try to step up to me soon, too. Okay, so basically what they did is I think they just reinforced instead of attacking. Maybe they didn't have the range to burrow under and attack. Maybe they don't know about that. I don't see them do that much, like the sneaky, like, burrow under reinforcement for an attack. Oh, sweet, we got a grudge for it. Battle Masters, only for 5 turns, but we do get some oath gold for it. Alright, well, okay, not as catastrophic as I thought. Wait, we're... Okay, yeah, so he's fully committed for, like, the dirtbag way here. So he's just gonna go for the back door, pretty much. God, he might burn Carrick with bar too. It's gonna be so frustrating if he does that. Why didn't I just subjugate him? Just to get him off my case for like 20 turns before they rebelled on me again. Buy some time. Weaken him so that maybe Carrick Norn can take him out. Carrick Norn, you gonna hook a brother up here? Come on. Let me see if...
Anad?
We're military allied. Wait, you're not even at war with those dwarves? I just killed them. They're on your doorstep. Alright. Is anyone at war with those dwarves? Or those, greenskins, rather? Eunice gets. It's just me. Okay. Well, the elves aren't going to step in and hit him either.
Proud son of Athel Lauren.
So we just have to kill these idiots and then run along. Is it even worth it to kill them? I mean, they're going to take this back. if I don't. I guess we have to. There's just no point even coming over here. Or at least give us some grudge money. Should have subjugated, should have subjugated.
On to vengeance!
To prevent the back door. Okay, got that. Potion of Toughness is pretty good. Regiment of Renown unlocked. Guess we'll hold on to this dude. He's very expensive. I don't know, maybe we need to get rid of him. Okay, we've got Lightning Strike. Quartermaster, I think, is definitely where we need to be. Casualty replenishment is really nice, but position, ballistics instructor. Got all of that. Do I care that much about that? I guess eventually I'll get that, but
I stand defiant.
I don't want to pay an extra 200 gold just to get like one extra step ahead.
On my way.
Angaraz. I mean, I could just hold on to this for a while, I suppose, and then just sell it later. Like, this province is giving me 400 a turn, which is legit. Okay. Who got that potion?
My axe thirsts for war.
Sure, my homeboy here got that potion. No. Do I care about this? Oh, fireball. I don't care about fireball. Who cares? Like, just give me potion of toughness. Put the fireball on somebody else, maybe. Where's relic sword? 4%. Seed of rebirth. Okay, let's put that on one of the range guys. Him. And then put the foolhardiness on this dude. Sure. Alright. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna get out of that. Hopefully it doesn't come down here and destroy my cities. I guess we'll find out. Now, the mutinous gits might resurface if I take too long, though. That's another consideration. If I try to hold this up for too long, they might resurface eventually. It might be different rebels, I'm not sure. Okay.
What? Ha ha! And what can the Dawi...
Ignore.
Anad? Come, come, kin. Let us... Won't happen.
Probably not happening.
Dark are these times. What brings you down from your mountain halls, dwarf?
The Empire.
Maybe you have to be military allies with everybody. It looks like Talbot Clan's about to get destroyed by what I assume are probably vampires. Or Caricadrine.
The dwarves have come. I hope they've brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
I do need the money. I don't want Caricadrine to be mad about it. I'm not even sure if they'll be happy with me, honestly. I think I'll just see how much money I can get out of them for this. 'Cause I need the money, like, really badly right now. I can break it later with them. They might like the broken treaty later.
A weak order.
That's actually not a bad strategy. Like, they'll be mad early, but then if you break it later on, they're happier about the break than they would be about neutrality, I think.
Empire's blessing.
So, like, if I get non-aggro at them right now, and then in 10 turns break it, then the dwarves would probably be happy about that.
The dwarves have come. I hope they have brought a few back.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. Now, the big question is that going to allow me to trade with Empire? No. What?
Yes.
Why not? It's right here. 1, 2, 3. Why not? I thought that if you were military allied with people, then you could run your trade caravan through. Damn it, so all my diplomacy has been
The Empire.
faulty. I mean, it's nice to have military allies, stuff like that. That is one, like, win condition for the whole game. We're not, spoiler alert, we're not going to play this campaign until we have every corner of the map and meet all the win conditions, but,
The nation calls.
you know, we'll move on to a different
Friends
campaign
of the Empire.
once we pretty much got this campaign locked up, but...
Sigma's will. Come then.
Well, that is severely
Only
disappointing.
Sigma's god Ulrich can judge it worthy.
They already paid us this turn, Visenheim. Well, if I knew that was the case, I probably would have just killed Visenheim just so I could get trading with Empire. Huh.
All right. Approach as friend.
I don't get that.
Who calls?
Greetings, stranger.
The Empire.
I guess
You
it's
have a
nice because
proposal?
maybe they're more
We are
likely to
willing
pay
to
you
hear
every
it.
now and then.
Disagree with that?
Gives you a reason for,
What?
like, trying
have
to
a
be
proposal?
diplomatic with
We
them.
are willing to
Because
hear
I
it.
could
Not
get dragged
likely.
into some wars with that vampire count or
Who calls?
Norska, and
I
these
am ready
people
to
could just
parley.
completely ignore
Hope your
them
words wise.
and just beeline straight for me,
A fool's action.
which is a problem.
Protector of the mighty Deepwood welcomes you beneath its boa. Never.
All right. Well, that is unfortunate. Maybe if I get a port, if I get Sartosa, then maybe it'll let me trade with some of these other factions. I need to look that up. Where's my... I think my phone's in the other room. I could have sworn, unless they changed it in Steel Faith, I could have sworn that you are able to trade through military allies' property. It's like you literally have to have a connection between your capital and the capital of your trade partner, regardless of military allies. Which really means you need to conquer everybody in between, which is very annoying. So I should have probably just killed Visenland, honestly. Well, that'll put me on the border with vampire counts. I'd have to deal with that. I'm already, like, they're already encroaching. I just need to get down there and take care of Carrick 8 Peaks. We've neutralized the Greenskins, at least for now. So now we can move down and probably knock out Sartosa. Skaven, Sartosa, and then on to 8 Peaks. It's hopefully the game plan. We have to kill this last 20 sack of Greenskins and hope they don't kill my secondary town, which they probably will. And I'm not going to be able to afford to fix it, most likely. Because they elected to backdoor and said, I mean, they could have come very close to killing me. It would have been a really hard fight if that 20 stack jumped over that wall and attacked my dwarves that were injured. But they opted to do, like, the most dastardly thing, is to completely ignore me. How much does public order matter right now? It's for 20 turns. -10 growth. Ooh. plus 10 growth. So basically, I have like 100 income from taxes, something like that. So basically 50 gold for one public order. Per public order and per 5 growth. Is that a deal? I think so. Greenskin tribes. I thought I already had that. What are these quests? Okay, Shield of Defiance. Win 5 battles. Okay, so it's the same thing to start each one of these. Okay. They're so far ahead of me right now. Definitely not going to be able to run faster than I can burrow under through these mountains. Okay, everyone's just going to watch him run straight from a probably tier 2 town. Do I just go ahead and sell this stuff? How probable is it that they're going to kill this? If I wait until next turn, it's too late.
You're not right, Dad.
I'm pretty sure they can probably burrow under from here to right here. They're just going to kill it next turn. Now, they are taking attrition because... I'm not going to be able to defend that, I don't think. I mean, I could hire a lord there and we'd have... one. We'd have 9 units.
Let me think about it. No!
I mean, they are going to take attrition this turn. Because they don't have a town and they're sitting in elf property. How are they not taking more attrition because of that? I could hire a lord. How much does it cost to hire a lord? 800. So I could hire a lord for 1 turn.
Belegar,
Hire a lord and hire... Oh, I forgot I can recruit regiments of renown while I'm in this stance if I'm in allied territory. That's interesting. It does give you other benefits to have allies. Like, you get replenishment. In theory, they'll help you out defending and stuff. They don't really do that much, but... Could hire these guys for 1,100. How strong are they? Six bonus versus infantry, so not very strong. Sorry, I realize this has been another, like, not super eventful episode. We're about to get to some more eventful stuff. I swear we're going to siege Sartosa, we're going to siege Skavenblight all very soon. It'll be some fun sieges. This is just very kind of technical, diplomatic, which is just going to happen in a strategy game when you're playing on the highest difficulty for a couple of turns here.
Can I help you?
Because the question is, do I sell these buildings and just get some value out of them right now? So I could get 1,200 for that and 1,200 for that, which would be, you know, 2,400 gold, and just accept that they're going to burn this next turn. Or in 2 turns, likely. The furthest I can burrow, I'm going to be at least 1 turn behind him. And I know they're going to go for this instead of Carrick Izor. I'm almost positive. This is much. They can't siege it before I back it up. They're just trying to do as much damage as possible before they die. Or do I try to defend it? So I could invest 1,900 to try to defend. So I could have 10 units versus their 17 that are going to be attrition down to probably close to 12, equivalent of 12. What is this? I've never seen that. Spy of the Bad Man. Huh. Melee defense. Interesting. I think I want to try to defend it. I think it's more because 1900, like this building alone is, I think it was like 4,000 gold. This just takes so much growth, and these buildings are so expensive. I just cannot afford for that to fall. I think it's worth gambling 1,900 gold to try to potentially save like 10,000 gold worth of stuff. Even though it's obviously going to suck if I spend that 1,900 and they kill it anyways. It's going to be an extremely hard fight, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to wait a turn. I just throw these miners back. They're so expensive. 280, whatever. I could have another, would I rather have these or another ranger? I think it's pretty obviously ranger. So I'm just going to get rid of them. Save a little gold here. I only got them as an emergency measure. I thought I might die over there. I was scared for my life. Okay, we've looked at all the... I'm pretty sure we looked at all the diplomacy. I can't remember. Alright, turn 28 and 29 are Sartosa and Carrick Heron. Now, Heron is... Ooh, this is going to force me to break the non-aggression, potentially. I think. I'm not sure. Which is going to suck for my reputability again. Which is the problem when you try to be friendly with everybody, it doesn't work. Especially with non-aggression packs and things like that. So I have to enter war on the side of the ally. Okay. Because border princes are my prize ally, like, other than, like, the main dwarves that have the legendary lords that I want. Border princes are an extremely valuable ally because they sort of serve as a buffer zone against a lot of the greenskins down there, and if I ever get trade partners with them, oh, I did get trade partners with them. They're a very valuable trade partner. I just don't have any, like, assets to trade them other than my dwarven beer and, like, some logs. But eventually, if I start...
you before the heir of Lund?
Nah. Sorry, bruh. Okay, it actually did not hurt my diplomacy because an ally was attacked. Oh, wow, for real. Not expect that. Maybe they think they can't beat me because they're too, they have suffered too much attrition, so they need to stop for a turn. I can't imagine they're actually trying to, they can't recruit anything, right? They don't have any towns. They just trying to replenish for a turn. Where's that? Down here? Okay. It's battle masters. Okay.
You're not right, Dad.
They replenished all of it in one turn? Wow, that replenishment's off the charts.
Right off.
Maybe he's got points. He doesn't have points in replenishment. It's all character skills. Wow. That's a lot of replenishment, considering it's in foreign territory. Okay, well, if they got that much replenishment, it's actually really smart. Because I think they're still one step ahead of me.
No.
Maybe I can get any closer. No. It's the absolute closest I can get is probably like right here.
9.
Come on, don't troll me. Every pixel matters here.
Bleeding.
It's possible I might be able to reach reinforcement range. I just have to get to this tip right here. Oh, I can change this too. I forgot about this. Dang it, I should have done that, because if he burrows under, I might actually be able to intercept. I should have done that earlier. Ah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that commandment. Steel Faith's so cool. Like, they add in so many extra things that just really make you think. It's really what I think strategy gaming is all about. I mean, the fights are cool and everything, but I like the
Empire.
The strategic elements as well. Okay, there's just quick sweep here.
Come, kin. Let us feast and no.
Alright. Looks like I'm doomed to be broke for a while.
Dowie. What do you wish to discuss? Those who greetings.
I do wish it would just tell you certain things so you didn't have to click through every time, but they want you to kind of discover this stuff on your own.
Who calls? It is good to see us.
I do like the Stellaris system. I want to go back through and play some Stellaris
I hope
too.
They brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
Like I said, I'm just gonna milk these people for money as much as I can, then I'll probably break these contracts
Not
later.
in my name.
After like 10 turns.
As you say, sir.
I'm just wanting that. Did I get money off of him, or did I just do that for free? Dang it. I think I might have been moving too fast and did that for free.
Yes? Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
On it.
Okay, good. So they gave us some money there.
Sigma's
maybe Marienburg?
The dwarves have come. I hope they've brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
Military? That could get me into trouble. Whatever. Do it. They'll pay us here.
Empire's
Seems like they're playing
yes.
nice with Empire. Okay, it gave me vision of... Okay, Norse goes up there. Raising hell. Okay, Midland, Talbot.
Is it time? It is good to see our allies of the
last time. Okay. I need money, man. Look, I need that money. Bloody Hander about to get wiped.
I think awful careful about what
Whoa,
you
how are they that
to
weak?
say to me.
They still have 4 towns. 6 towns. They must have just had their entire army just wiped.
What?
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Agreed.
That's right, Taxman's in town, baby. Give me this money.
The Empire.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
I refuse. Yes?
Greetings, stranger.
Of course.
Orion, come! The beauty of Athelloren is seldom seen. Hoef agrees.
Sucks, I can't get any more trade agreements. Really need a port. Wait, how's Karakiran feel? Are they plotting against me? They're plotting. They're plotting. It's fine, we can kill him. Let's see. I don't care about Averland. I do care about Wiesenland, although not as much as I did. Wiesenland, what's their relationship with Empire? They're just trade partners. We might beat down Karakiran here in a little bit. Okay, so maybe we can intercept them, maybe not. They could still potentially burrow under. They can't walk over there and hit me next turn. They could potentially burrow under, and I may not be able to reach it in time. It's possible. And we're going to hold on and try to go up to tier 4 soon, I think. Instead of upgrading one of these right now. I mean, upgrading this and getting to Bugmans would be nice. I'm still really poor for that. Because, like... This upgrade itself is 3,000 something, and then the Ranger thing's 4,000. That's like 7,000. Then the upkeep of my army is already so much that I couldn't get rid of my normal Rangers. I just can't afford it. So there I'm just going to wait for tier 4 and then try to get to gyros. Gyros are really kind of the game changer. How expensive are they? They're relatively cheap for how much utility they bring. Then you can actually run down and kill units at the end of fights, which is awesome. So, yeah, gyros are a huge pickup. Those units are all very expensive. I guess we'll hold on to the tier 4 for now. And even more, well, just as important, we can upgrade this stuff and eventually get to the ranger upgrade, which is like 10,000 gold, but that's a huge upgrade. Like 25% extra damage on rangers. Okay. Damn, we're way past time. I might make this a long episode. If we get a good fight with these greenskins here, I will stay longer for, you know, an hour and a half or something to make sure we get a good fight in here. I hate doing these kind of transactional episodes where we don't have a fight, but it's just really important that that's just going to come with the territory. If you're playing a dwarf campaign, empire campaign, or like a high elf campaign, a lot of their money is going to be predicated on their like trade and diplomacy. So you're just going to have to use that a lot. If you don't like diplomacy, well, I just saw the normal dwarfs up there. Oh, dang. Greenskins just got 6 new territory from Bloody Hands. If you don't like diplomacy and trading and things like that, then, you know, watch some of the evil factions, basically. Definitely Chaos can't trade at all. Beastmen can't trade. So those are, like, no-brainers if you don't like to manage trade or cities. You just like to fight all the time. Dark Elves rarely trade, except without other Dark Elves. Skaven are the same way. Vampire counts are similar, so. I like that aspect of the game, but I know it's not everybody's favorite cup of tea. Most people just kind of like the battles, but just saying, if you don't like that style of thing, then check out my campaigns for those other factions too, and that'll that should set you straight. Okay, wow, they're just like creeping in my territory. Okay, that's not exactly what I expected. It's like, why come down here if you weren't going to go for maximum annoyance? Greenskins are getting scary now. Real scary. They've got, how are they looking? Where are they? Did I just bypass them? They have 13 territories. Okay, Ziflin. Heron is probably still scheming.
Onward! Come,
Can't
kid.
do anything with Norn. We've already taxed everybody.
No evil greetings, Dowie. What do you wish to...
Still can't trade with people. Don't care about Baston. Maryland.
Yes. The dwarves have come. I hope they've brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
Just keep milking them every turn. A little bit of money for an upgraded treaty. And then hold on to it for 10 turns, then break it all.
Affirmative.
This will give us sight of Caracadrine too, probably.
Yes? The Empire.
All right. By Sigmar's
Can't trade
will,
with them.
come
They
in
might
peace.
donate.
I don't agree.
Yes?
Greetings, stranger.
What?
Greetings, stranger.
Why not?
No.
I thought they were thinking about it a second ago. If we kill Caracadrine, or if we kill Caracadrine, then they would probably military ally us. These vampires are peeping us. Toza, obviously, we're gonna fight them at some point. Okay, so we've got all that covered. And it looks like we can just burrow under, cut them off here. Or do we just straight beat? I think we just straight beat them if they want to fight us.
Iron armor.
So we can just
Moving out.
hop right here. If they want to fight us, they can. If they don't,
Let me think a
Be able to
bit.
kill him here soon, I think.
No.
We do lose some money by not having the taxation, but this does give us better interception if they try to escape. Okay, yeah, everything else I think is all good. Nothing sneaky going on here.
No. Need my
Rats.
warp token stash.
These guys are still just sitting there.
By the comet!
For the wisdom of the layer.
That is forbidden.
She's got a 20 stack sitting there. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we get this greenskin fight here. Pathfinder, is that going to give me even more movement speed? That'd be sweet. Ooh, Sartosa sieged him and killed him? Holy. Empire. Okay, Empire combined with Marienburg. Okay. Wow. Alright, well, I guess I might get the Tilian province then. I guess that's one way to do it. I have to take it from Sartosa, though, so I need to get down there, like, now, before they get that garrison healed back up. I can't believe that 18 stack was able to take that. I guess maybe it didn't have an army. Their army must have stepped out and tried to fight them and lost. And then they got to heal for a turn or something. And then Sartosa, it was like 18 on 18. And I just don't know how to beat that siege. Like, Vampire Coast does not have a very good siege. All of their missile units are guns, and guns are bad sieges because they don't have an arcing shot. I don't think they're good at sieges, not from what I can remember. I need to get this guy off my property. He's like raiding me for 600 a turn. Empire Coast fighting Zuff Bar. Haven't discovered these other factions yet. Okay, what? Let me just go through the... Wait, where was that Beastman? A lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so Pathfinder. Okay, extra interception chance. I should have like almost 100% chance now. Sorry about that. Okay.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
We should be able to kill these guys. That is impressive. They're able to take this place. Clan Scryer is...
You failed.
This looks like they're stepping up to go take out Zarek Zil 2.
I am denied.
Okay, I guess they did have mortars. Mortars are very strong in sieges, obviously. Dang, they get a crazy garrison, too. I'm at tier 2. Holy crap.
Don't be a fool.
Those will probably be kind of hard to beat in a siege. It's gonna be. There's gonna be a lot of bloodshed. Artillery, arcing artillery is very good against the dwarf siege tactics, obviously, because I'm wanting to just kill him with all of my rangers. But
Belegar Ironhammer.
all right, well, step one. Let's just go do this fight. Let's just slideshow over there. I don't know what's up with the graphics. I'm gonna have to check this out after this and maybe optimize. Okay, so we're gonna learn from last time and actually fight it. Okay, so this is probably gonna be like an hour and 30 episode, so sorry, this one's gonna be really long. I mean, I guess some people won't mind that, but I wanna try to give you a fight. I feel really bad about not... I think last episode we may have had a fight early on. I can't remember, but... make sure we give you one this episode, because I know we haven't done one yet. gonna have to go down there and take care of. I still can't believe they won that siege. Well, Sartosa is obviously very hostile to us, so we're gonna have to deal with them now. Skaven's stepping up too. At least we solved the northern problem, I think, for now. We have some more upgraded units this time. We have the Grudge Bringers. Or the Grudge Throwers, rather.
Let the vengeance begin!
So I think we can even maybe afford one more Ranger and one more Grudge Thrower. We are going to lose 400 gold at some point in the near future once we, once we lose that mountain province over there. Okay. Let's just set up like here. They'll come to us because we have artillery. It's a huge advantage of artillery in this game is that they always come to you. They don't sit there and play that little cat and mouse game, make you come to them. Like what'll happen in multiplayer if you try to run with artillery. It's just a shame that like artillery just gets outplayed a lot of times in multiplayer because it's, I don't know, the positionality. Players are much more likely to exploit the positionality than the AI is. It's all about mobility most of the time, as most competitive games are. A lot of times it's like which faction has the most mobility and can be like as annoying as possible. And the dwarves are kind of the slow defensive faction. And, you know, like people will just sit there and just like not walk towards your artillery. Like, and there wasn't a good mechanic to try to deal with that in the base game either, because you just run out of time and you have a draw. And some players are just happy to do that. Dang, the range is really far on that. Oh, right here in the middle of all this. Right there. I'm talking about. Just want to head for like the biggest clump of units that we can get. Now they do try to spread out naturally a little bit there. Yeah, I think it just ran into the hill, but I figured it'd be worth like trying for at least. Just try to aim for things that are clumped up the most here.
Stuck! Yes, Lord! Oh, then I'll get him! The runes glow. The next kill is ours! For the ancestors! Move! Our fire undimmed! Descendant of Lord!
Wait, I don't know. Why did I start? I don't even know why I started running back over there.
For mountain and home! Target well. Yes, yes. Stop. That's up. I'll get my tools. Joey, attack! Joey, attack! Charge! Blow through! How about then? Pump those dwarfen legs! Kill the won't miss fire! Ah! This won't miss fire!
And there's even more of them over here. What on earth?
The clans unite! For the Kara's anchor! Aye! Fire in the fall! Nothing can stop us! Anu! Move to attack! Grudge thrower! The next kill is ours! To the forge!
This guy actually killing people? Very few.
Dwarf warriors! Yes, then! Oh, then I'll get 'em! Next hill is ours! Reach far! Reach fast! Move now! Moving out! Spark out!
Kill as many as we can here.
Rules of smiting upon them! War of vengeance! Plow through!
How many kills do these get? Quite a few.
Ready! Will do! Move now! Move!
How tired are they? They're fresh. Oh my god. I have like so many vigor loss reduction traits that they have like almost emptied their whole clip and they're running people down and they're still fresh. Wearing like heavy armor with shields. These dudes have been hitting the gym. Reminds me of this dude when I coached a basketball team in high school. My friends used to call him Bionic Man. And our soccer team was, I think we were national champions when I was a junior. It was a very, very good soccer team, and this guy was All-American. Somehow I convinced him to play my like rec league basketball where he could injure himself and like lose his scholarship. It was so stupid. I don't know why. I don't know. It was fun though. But he was like in my my pre-calculus class, junior year, and anyways, I just remember he would like go to his practice. Speaking of Bionic Man, which is what I'm circling back to, he would go to his practice for soccer at like, I don't know, 7 in the morning or something. Then he'd go play like some soccer games. Like he just like soccer, everything. And then after, I remember there was one game where he had like 2 games in the morning. And it wasn't during the school season, it was during the fall, but he played in a lot of like competitive leagues and things like that during the soccer off season. And he had like just come from 2 games. And I had several of those soccer players, but he was the best one that played on my basketball team for fun. So a lot of them knew each other and a lot of them were in my pre-cal class. And anyways, and we full court pressed the entire game, and he was like wasn't even breathing hard at the end. I'm like, dude, this guy has like, I don't know, he's got like genetically engineered lungs. He's barely breathing, barely sweating. He's like running people down the entire time. He was a good basketball player too. He could have probably, I don't know if he could have gotten a scholarship for basketball. He certainly could have been on the high school team though. But you know, they don't like for you to play multiple sports in high school. if you're like a real serious athlete, because if you get injured in one, then you could lose a college scholarship. So, you know, if he broke his leg or something playing basketball, you know, it's, I don't know, he gets knocked down under the goal or something, and someone jumps up and accidentally like lands on his leg. I mean, that could have been it. That could have been thousands of dollars out the door. So now that seems kind of dumb. But it was fun. He was on our team. He's a really cool guy. But anyways, yeah, he just run everybody down like no problem, never breathing heavy. I was like, Jesus, that's how these dwarves are. They just like, dudes just never get tired. It's great. I've devoted a lot of resources into improving their vigor, though. Well, 3 skill points, but... I think a lot of people would overlook Iron Lungs. Just how powerful that really is, or whatever it's called on them. I forgot, like Resolve or something. Oh, plus 12 leaderships. Actually, that's can be pretty relevant for... I think we can get down there in 5 turns to go fight Sartosa. Abductor, nice. Okay, get those gets out of there. Now I'm hoping when these rebels show up over here eventually that those aren't the gets again. Hopefully they're just normal stuff. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this very long episode. Next episode, it's definitely gonna start getting spicy. We're gonna have to roll down here, knock out Sartosa before they hire too much and replenish too much. This is probably gonna be full capacity by the time I get down there. So we're definitely gonna have to bring our A game to deal with these guys. It should be a really good siege. And then we'll try to take out Skaven as well. And then after we take out the main, or this Sartosa force here, we'll try to go for Sartosa itself. So it should be some really exciting next few episodes. And after we finish that, if everything's going according to plan, we should be able to start moving south towards 8 Peaks within 10 turns, hopefully. We'll see. We need to be able to spot the dwarves so we can start diplomacy with them, butter them up, and eventually maybe confederate with them. But, excuse me. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, tell your friends, check out the rest of the content on the channel, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.